when the dryer stops, it's still hot in there to keep the dry off the sheet. Cause I had two of my big sheets in there. So I gotta wash my colored clothes now. I gotta wash my colored clothes. Cause I really I wanna do something. I know I've been saying I wanna do something. I wanna do something other than go to the damn casino. Cause I don't hit shit there. I wanna go somewhere nice and fun. I wanna go somewhere fun. I wanna go somewhere where I'm gonna have a lot of fun. Straighten my hair. I think my lashes, your grandmother got my lashes. I wanna get my lashes done. Hey miss, how are you? I wanna get my lashes done. I wanna get my hair done. And I wanna put some makeup on. I wanna look real cute. And I wanna go out somewhere. I don't know where I wanna go at it.
Bless me.
How are you? I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I'm just sitting in the house chilling. I've been in and out. Running in the house on the step all day because it feels good outside, but it's not that warm enough for me to want to sit outside. Hey, Telly. I got my onesie on. I haven't had this on in a minute. And it still smells like, what detergent did I use? I forgot what detergent. I know it wasn't Gain.
Tide?
No, not Tide.
Extra?
No, it wasn't extra. It was, the smell is Summer Breeze. I still got the Summer Breeze smell. And,
Where's
hey, Jet, upstairs.
so
Hey, Jet, how are you? It's a beautiful day outside. And, a lot of people that I know keep thinking that today is Sunday.
like
Everybody I know think today is everybody happy Sunday. I'm like, today is Monday. Today is not Sunday. Today is Monday. Really? I gotta finish eating something.
what?
My daughter in there cooking. Hey champ, how are you? Girl, you reckless with that lighter. You just my daughter reckless with that lighter.
Do what you gotta do.
And my daughter making something quick to cook.
We making some tacos.
Some
Taco Monday.
some tacos, I guess. Oh Lord.
I still can't believe that.
I can't believe it either.
I used to think they lied about the top prize. Ain't no way you would have found out when I was. Then again, I don't know, because Curlin, she be killing it.
She be killing it. I'm just chilling in the house right now. Cause every time when I say I want to go out and do something, I never do it. But this time I got to. Cause I do not want to sit in the house. I do not want to sit in the house. Hey Will, how are you? I do not want to sit in the house, but I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. I have no idea what I want to do. I want to go somewhere fun. Actually, I want to go to a park. But the kind of park that I want to go to, I just want to be around beautiful trees. I just want to walk, you know. But I want my grandbaby to go. Hey, James. I want my granddaughter to go with me, but she wants to do something where though she's active. So I was thinking that maybe this weekend I take her down the harbor. Take her down to the inner harbor and we get some ice cream. It depends on how hot it is. And then we can go to the Whitley's. Actually, I do want to date. I do want to date. I haven't been out on a date since 2015. I do want to go out on a date, but I don't go out on dates. Why? Because number one, I don't go out. The fuck is you doing? Every time when she cooks, she gotta make so much damn noise.
I dropped something.
Like, I do want to go out on dates, but I don't go outside. I don't go outside to even let a man see me to want to ask me to go out on a date. I'm always in the house. And then a lot of the guys that is interested in me, they are way younger than I am. Like when I was younger, believe it or not, when I was younger between the ages of 21 and 30, I used to get men between the ages of 45 and 55. That's why all of the men that I've ever dated, they were older, right? They were older men. All of my men I ever dated was older. Even all of them is old. And now that I'm 43, I get guys between the ages of 21 and 30 because they think I'm younger than my age. So I don't know. So my thing is, should I get my groove back? You know, should I get my groove back? I might get me a YN, Will. I'm trying to tell you, Will say give me a YN. I'm trying to tell you, Will, these YNs be on my ass. Yes, I'm going to get me a YN. I'm going to get me a YN with a little bit intelligence. It don't got to be great intelligence. Just have a little bit intelligence so I can say, okay, I can work with it. I don't want no dumbass YN, you know what I'm saying?
Real, don't get her caught up.
Yeah. You should find Jesus instead. Oh, I done already met Jesus, shook his hands, and we done had a conversation, and he went his way, and I went my way. You know, people killed me when they say, I don't want a relationship. Jesus is my lover. I don't want no relationship with no man. I want Jesus. Okay. People kill me when they say that. You shouldn't worry about having a relationship. You need to be worrying about getting in a relationship with Jesus. All right. Okay. And then when you start to say things about relationship and you talk about Jesus, then they be like, you can't say that. That's blasphemy. Oh, you just told me to get a relationship with Jesus, right? I'm telling you that I want to be in a relationship with a man. Right? I'm telling you that I want to be in a relationship with a man. You telling me get in a relationship with Jesus. Okay, but can Jesus do the thing that a man can do? You know, because, sometimes I may need a little bit of, I might get in heat. Can Jesus help me out when I get in heat? Since y'all want to grow these relationship with Jesus, every time you talk about love or being in love or being with a man, okay, I get that. Y'all want me to grow a relationship with Jesus instead, okay. I need certain situations going on. But if I talk about Jesus in that way, it's blasphemy. But yet y'all want me to make Jesus my lover. Y'all want me to be indulged in Jesus. Y'all want me to get to know Jesus. Y'all want me to do all of this stuff with Jesus. But when I tell y'all what I need from a man, and when I ask Jesus, y'all like, that's like, you can't say that. Okay, Jesus, it's 12 o'clock midnight. I'm in the heat. I'm ovulating, Jesus. What can you do for me, Jesus? People kill me with that dumbass shit. I don't want no man. I got Jesus. Okay, wait till your ass be horny and wet laying in that bed. That's who you gonna call when you in the heat and your walls is crying because it need to be fucked. Let's see who you call on at that point. You ain't gonna call on Jesus. You gonna probably call on your baby daddy. Like, look, Jesus, I said I needed you, but not right now.
Me on Instagram.
I'm trying to tell you.
Don't follow her back yet.
She don't look familiar.
She I don't know.
She calls herself oh, okay. So I'm trying to say, He can send. So you think Jesus can send me someone? Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna wait on Jesus to send me someone, Miss Hat. I'm gonna call you. You know, I'm gonna call you Miss. I'm gonna wait on Jesus to send me someone. I am. I'm gonna wait on him. Thank you, Lord. I'm gonna thank the Lord in advance. Thank you, Lord, for sending me someone. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. So now I don't gotta go out there and get no new toys. So all these batteries that I got in the closet, I can save them for something else. So I'm a pray to the Lord to send me a man. And I'm also pray to the Lord when I'm in the mood. Thank you. You know what, Miss? Shut up. Shut up. I ain't fucking with you, Miss. I ain't playing with you. Y'all trying to fuck with me today. Y'all trying to fuck with me today. It's funny because I'm actually in heat right now. And I'm gonna do exactly what Miss says. So ask the Lord, because right now I'm in the heat. She's crying right now. Shut up. She's crying. She's in the heat. Can y'all hear her crying? Don't worry about the smoke alarm going on. Can you hear she crying? Can y'all hear it? She whining right now. She in heat. But I'm gonna ask the Lord. Lord, come and help her calm her down. Calm her down, Lord. She crying. She in heat. My hand is my. Oh, you subscribe to me, L. I'm gonna call you L, but I don't know what that last word say. Okay, well I subscribe back to you. I'm gonna go to the toy store. I'm gonna go to the toy store and get me some toys. Cause they say it's a sin for you to play with yourself. They say it's a sin for you to masturbate. They say it's a sin for you to play with yourself, especially for a man. It's a sin to masturbate and play with yourself and all of that shit. I'm like, shit, how y'all gonna say that it's a sin to masturbate and play with yourself when every other fucking week y'all throwing out new diseases? Y'all forcing people to play with themselves to masturbate. It's a sin to let your sperm go free. It's a sin for a woman to play with herself. It's a sin to do that. But yet everybody got diseases and viruses and shit. How you expect for me to just give it up to the world? Do y'all really think that I want to keep these legs closed? No, I don't. I want to give my ass up to anybody that I see that is worth it. If I had my choice, my ass be giving up all the fucking time. But I'm afraid to. Imagine if we had no diseases or no viruses or no infection. We'd be fucking each other like roaches. But you afraid to go out there. You afraid to kiss somebody. But yet it's a sin to masturbate. It's a sin to play with yourself. It's a sin to jerk off. But yet everybody in your motherfucking neighborhood is infected. So what can you do? Just sit there and cry because you want it so bad? Or wear a condom and then that shit may break? Fuck that. Gina gonna play with her motherfucking self. Shit. If I get on this live and y'all see my hand shaking like this, don't ask no questions. Just know that I got a little carried away. Don't ask no questions. If y'all see that I'm holding the phone and I'm shaking a little bit, don't if it's shaking like this, don't ask no questions. Just know that she went to work. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask no questions, Telly. If y'all see that I'm on the live and the live is like this, that's because the nervous system got to calm down, because I was fucking the shit out of myself. The nervous system got to calm down. I'm trying to tell y'all think this shit is a joke. And then when y'all see me like this, don't ask no questions. I done already cut all my motherfucking nails off. I'm getting prepared. I got to prepare myself for the amusement that I'm about to give myself. I'm gonna go through withdrawals, all right. Shit. What What the fuck am I talking about? That's not why I get on this live. That's not why I got on this live. How y'all feeling on this Monday? But for real though, y'all, if y'all see me get on this live and the phone is shaking, that don't mean that for real. Sometimes when I be if sometimes when I'm holding the phone in my hand, my elbow could be in the wrong spot and I'm trying to hold it, so I be trying to. So no, cause a lot of y'all on my live, maybe on my next live, and y'all would see my phone shaking, and y'all be like, "Oh shit!" No, sometimes when I have my phone in my hand, my elbow don't be in the right comfortable place, and I be kind of twitching, cause I don't want y'all to be like that nasty bitch on a live after she done played with herself. I know a phone smell like ass. Oh, I it's supposed to be a full moon, I think. I know the last time I looked out the window, it was full moon. Cause they said the first week of May is very, very important. I heard that the first week of May is a very powerful week. The first week of May. The first week of May is very powerful. And I believe that every single day, I believe that every day is powerful. And I believe some days are more powerful than others. But you never know what's going on Earth, because they play with our energy and they play with the frequency so much. Hey, how are you? Yeah, it's been a full moon all week. The last time I looked out the window, it was a full moon. That's why I'm like, that's probably why they said that the first week of May is very important, it's very powerful. And my thing is that I feel like when we have days that we know that are powerful, that's when the dumbasses want to play with our energy the most. I'm gonna do more than make a wish. I'm gonna do more than make a wish. You know what? I'm gonna make a wish that I find me a man, and then I'm gonna go outside and see what happens. I'm gonna make a wish tonight when I get off. Tonight, I'm gonna make me a wish. I'm gonna make me. Oh, thank you for the sparkle. Thank you. I'm gonna make me a wish that I get me a man. I'm gonna make me a wish. I'm gonna make me a couple of wishes. I'm gonna wish on a couple of things. I believe that, and I also believe that when we are aware of powerful days, I believe that when we get aware of powerful days throughout the year, that's when they really want to come and they want to mess with our energy and frequency. Thanks for the gold coin. I do. I truly believe that they are aware of the most powerfulest days of the year, just like we know. And during those powerful days is when they want to tamper with the energy. Because think about it. We know that tomorrow could be a powerful day, right? It could be a powerful day. If we know it, of course you know they know it, right? So next thing you know, you got all this stuff that you got planned to do tomorrow, because you know it's a very powerful day for you to manifest, for you to make your wishes, for you to do all these things. And then come tomorrow, your whole body is drained. Your whole body is drained. You really don't even have no energy to get out of the bed. You tired all day. For some reason, you got a minor headache. But all week, you knew that that day was a powerful day. And you were going to manifest. You were going to be happy. You were going to enjoy your day. You were going to make wishes. You were going to be thankful for that day. It's a powerful day. And then when the day comes, you in the bed all day. You don't got no energy. You quiet. You just want to sit in the house. You haven't even looked up in the sky to see if the moon full or not. Because they know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. But their whole job and their whole mission is to keep us from elevating. So they know, see, the fact that we are gods, they know everything that we know. And the thing about it is they knew it before we knew it. We just waking up to know it. But we always knew it. We just forgot. So now that we are remembering what they already know, because they took our memory from us, they know everything that we know now. So now that we know that tomorrow is a powerful day, they know it now. So now they like, okay, the chosen ones knows what's going on. So this is why I always say that the spiritual warfare is really on the chosen ones. Can I astral project? I did it one time. And when I did it, it was scary. And I'm gonna tell you now, sleep paralysis, I've done that many of times. I do not like sleep paralysis at all. Sleep paralysis is wicked. But one thing about whenever I have sleep paralysis, I always see the same person. And every time when I see this one person, I always see the same person. But whenever I see the same person, they are nowhere near me. Like the first time that I had sleep paralysis, he was at the front door. I was laying in the bed, but I had my door cracked. And he was at my front door and he was pacing back and forth. Back and forth. He never came in. He was pacing back. It's almost like he was guarding the door. He was pacing back and forth. And I'm looking at him in my bed and I'm laying straight on my back. And the only thing I can move is my eyes. But my body is scared to death because I can feel my spirit trying to get out of my body. Like, help me, get out of here. Like, help. I could feel that my spirit was afraid because I'm trying to get out. And I'm saying, help me, help me. I could feel everything. But I couldn't say or move or anything. The only thing I could move was my eyes. And I barely couldn't move that. But this guy, he kept pacing back and forth. Never once looked at me. It's like he was guarding the door. And I was like, And then eventually he went away. And when he went away, that's when I woke up. My body was able to move again. And at that point, I just wanted to scream. But it was like 3 a.m. I just wanted to scream. But I realized if you scream, you're going to wake people up. And ain't nobody going to believe you what you just saw because there's no proof. And you're going to wake everybody up and they're just going to think you had a nightmare. So what I did was after I calmed myself down, I looked around and I went back to sleep. But sleep paralysis ain't no joke. But I always see the same man. And I'm like, wow. But the first time that I astral project, I had left my body. And when I looked behind me, I was still laying in the bed. And when I saw myself, I was still laying in the bed because I wasn't laying on my back. I was laying in the bed, and when I looked behind me, I could see myself. And I never left out of the room because I was afraid to leave out the room. So I stood there and watched myself. And for some reason, I don't know what happened, I went back in my body because I was scared to move. I was like, no. Because I know me. I like to explore. I like to go to wonders. I'm a deep diver. I'm a red pill eater and I'm a deep diver. So if I was to astral project, I'm going to be real honest with y'all. If I was to astral project, I would leave. Because I would want to see the wonders of the surroundings. And I probably wouldn't come back in time because I would want to explore. And this is where we at right now. We are actually living in the astral projection. This reality, this life that we are living in is an astral projection. We are living in a dream. We are astral projecting this life that we have right now. Our bodies, our real bodies, is somewhere asleep. And our souls left the body, and now we are astral projecting in this world. This is why we are wandering lost souls, because we are astral projection. Astral projection. So this is why we are considered lost souls. Because our bodies, we are so far away from our real bodies until we cannot find them anymore. This is why y'all need to watch that movie Insidious. I already put it up on my page of my top 10 movies that y'all should watch. Because the movie Insidious talks about where we are today. Right now, we are all astral projecting right now. We are living in a dream. Our real bodies is somewhere asleep, missing the spirit that it belongs to. And the fact that our real anointed bodies is asleep. Our bodies, our real bodies that we belong to is not dead, it's just asleep. Because the spirit and the soul left it. So now that we are so far away from our real bodies, we are lost, trying to find the real body that we belongs to. But we don't know where the real body is because we are so far away from it. And right now, the fact that we are so far away from it, the devil got our souls held hostage. This is why we are in the firmament. This is why we are under a curse. This is why we are under a program, because the body, the devil has our soul and our spirit held hostage away from our real body because we are so far away from it. This is why the curse is breaking. The firmament is breaking. The program is breaking. And the more that it breaks, our soul is going to remember where our bodies is. And our bodies is going to find the soul and the spirit that it belongs to eventually you're going to be rekindled with the body. Your soul and your spirit is about to be rekindled with the anointed body that it belongs to. You're about to become one with your holy body. Because the body that we really belongs to is holy. It's a Christ body. It's an anointed body. It's an immortal body. So right now we was taken from that. We astral project out of that body. And we wandered off. And now that we wandered off to an unknown territory. This is where we at now, in the unknown territory. Just like The Lion King. The Lion King is another woke movie. We are in the unknown territory where we are far away from our real bodies. This is not our territory that we belongs in. This is why we are in hell. Where we are, where we belong, where our bodies are, is where we really supposed to be. So, yeah. So we're about to go back to our familiar territory. Because right now, this is not where we're supposed to be at. We are so far away from our original body, from our original home, until we are trapped here. And when we got here, we chose to come here. Yeah, every time when you dream, you go into some of your dreams that you may have, you might not remember them. Some dream that you may have, they may be like some dumbass dreams. Like, what the hell made me dream of that shit? But whenever you have prophetic dreams, I have prophetic dreams a lot. Whenever you have dreams that you remember from beginning to end, and no matter what you go through, you're going to, because all of my prophetic dreams, I still remember them to this day, from beginning to end. All your prophetic dreams, you are going to remember because it was anointed for you to see that. It was a message. But when you have prophetic dreams and you forget, they was not prophetic dreams. Prophetic dreams are messages from your higher self. They are messages from Christ. They are messages from your ancestors. So those messages, those prophetic dreams are basically your soul and your spirit working with other dimensions, talking to higher realms of your ancestors and your higher self. So you're going to always remember that because it's a part of you. But sometimes you can have some dumbass dreams, like, and then a lot of us, as soon as we get up, we forget the dream. As soon as you wake up, you forgot that exactly what you dreamt about. They wasn't prophetic dreams. This is why a lot of people like to have a dream journal. So as soon as they get up, they write down what their dream was about. I don't like to write anything. I keep everything up in here. Like, I don't really like to write my dreams and what my dreams is about. I don't. A lot of people do. Because a lot of people ask, won't you get a dream journal? Nope. I don't want one. I don't want to write down what I know or what I think. Because what if my dream journal get into the wrong hands? I have a dream journal and then it gets into the wrong hands. Now somebody knows my thoughts. They know what I see. They know what I'm aware of. And they can take my dreams and they can take what I know. They can take the energy that I have and they can use it. To me, when you have a dream journal, you are basically writing a spell book. You're writing everything that you see and everything that you know. And if it get into the wrong hands, a person can take that information and use it for demonic ways. Because if I tell y'all some of my prophetic dreams, y'all going to be like, what? Yes. I had some crazy prophetic dreams. And they were very real. And I don't want my book to get into the wrong hands. And I don't want to do it. And the thing about it is the woman that did create the Matrix movie, she didn't even have to write it down. Because like I said, when you have prophetic dreams, you don't need to write it down. I can take every last one of my prophetic dreams and make a movie out of it. Because I still remember them dreams till today. It's never going to leave you. Because whenever you have prophetic dreams, it is basically Christ is talking to you. And giving you signs, letting you know what is next or what's going on. So whenever Christ talks to you, you're going to remember it. Some dreams could be just experience that you have in other dimensions. You could have a dream that you're talking to your homeboys or your homegirls in another dimension, and it really don't mean nothing. You could be just chilling in one of your dreams. Just relaxing and chilling and having a good time with everybody. The dream don't really mean nothing. You just in another dimension and another frequency in a dream, and you just chilling. The dream really don't mean nothing. So when you get up, it's like, I remember hanging out with such and such. I don't remember who they were, but I was chilling. But you remember some of the things. But when you have a prophetic dream, you remember beginning to end. And every prophetic dream I've ever had, I remember from beginning to end. I remember from beginning to end. And you see what happened though. The lady that wrote the story, The Matrix, somebody stole her idea. They stole her idea. I forgot who stole the idea. Didn't I tell you I wanted one? The lady that wrote the story, The Matrix, they stole her idea. They stole it. Because she wrote it down. They stole it. So they paid her, I think, like $3 billion. Yeah. They stole her idea because she wrote them down. And when she wrote them down, somebody took that idea and they made it into their own. And we would have never known that a black woman came up with the whole idea of the Matrix and the Terminator. I would have never thought that a black woman did that. But come find out, it was a black woman. That's her whole idea because of the dream she was having, and a white person stole it. I would have never thought that. That's why I don't write none of my prophetic dreams down. Never. I remember them. And all of my prophetic dreams that I've had, they were serious. That's how I know that it's an energy coming. That's how I know that this is how I know that what's about to hit this planet is going to be a real intense source of energy. Because every prophetic dream that I have everything to do with energy. It's only one dream that I had that didn't have anything to do with energy. But the prophetic dream that it was, I could tell that I was saved. I was saved in the dream. But everything, all the dreams that I had have everything to do with energy. One dream I had, it wasn't really about energy, but I knew that I was saved in the dream. So yeah, I it's gonna be a real intense, and I believe it's gonna happen this summer. This summer, and I believe that the people that is running this dimension, they know. Cause did y'all hear about JetBlue? Y'all know about Spirit is now closed down. Spirit is now closed down for good. Did y'all hear about JetBlue aircraft? JetBlue is almost 1.3 billion in the hole just for the gas alone. So JetBlue aircraft, air company, is also about to go out of business. So now it's Spirit. Now it's about to be JetBlue. What a coincidence. JetBlue is about to be almost $2 billion in debt because of fuel cost. And I truly believe that the reason why these airplane companies, these airplanes, JetBlue is, they say by year 2027, by the year 2027, JetBlue is going to be over $1.3 billion in debt because of gas fuel alone. So by year 2027, JetBlue is going to declare bankrupt. So most likely they're going to be out of business too. So what they trying to say is that if you got any plans now on an airplane, you better do it now. You better do it now. Because sooner or later, we ain't going to have no airplanes in the sky. Because the fuel is costing too much. Nothing you know, American Airlines is going to have problems. And I truly believe that they're lying. I believe that they're lying. I don't believe that these airplane companies are closing down because of fuel costs. They make too much fucking money. I believe that they know that we are heading into the New World Order system, right? Listen to what I'm about to say. Because I'm going to get off of this live real quick because I want to be on here for no more than an hour. But what's going to happen to me is that, what's going to happen is that right now, it's about to be a lot of things that is about to go on in the United States. They done already closed all the borders up, right? They are trying to make the United States a country full of workers. That's it. This is why they changed the name of the school system, Department of Education, to now Department of Public Works. The school system is no longer called the Department of Education anymore. It's Department of Public Works. They're about to change the whole school system. The whole system of schools to make children be more workers instead of educating them. So a lot of schools is about to be closed down because they're not going to need all these schools, because all these schools is going to teach your children how to be successful workers. That's it. And they're going to make your child not only be successful workers, but they're not going to, history and science and chemistry and reading and language arts and gym and all of that shit will no longer be needed. So taking your child to school starting next year is like taking your child to Job Corps or to a trading school. This is why you might as well take your kids out of the schools now, because they're not going to learn shit. They're going to learn how to be good workers. So if your son want to work on cars, just send him to school every day, and they're going to teach him how to work on cars. They're not going to teach him about history, about language, about spelling, about social studies. They're not going to do that no more because it's not important. It's not really important. You can go to school for 12 years and learn everything about the world, but when you get a job, they don't give a fuck about if you know the president or not. They don't give a fuck if you know about science. Can you read? Can you do basic math? Can you write? Can you do basic comprehension? Then you got a job. They don't give a fuck if you know who Abraham Lincoln was. They don't give a fuck how many times you know if the sun circle around the earth 3 times. They don't give a fuck about none of that. They don't give a fuck if you know algebra 3 1/4 plus 2. They don't give a fuck about that. They don't give a fuck about ABC plus C is 4. They don't give a fuck about that. They want to know, do you know 1 plus 1 is 2? Do you know your ABCs? Do you know that? Can you pick that box up, fold it up, tape it up? Can you do that? That's all you need to know. So you're going to school for 12 years just to do a job, and you realize in that 12 years, you wasted. Unless you want to be a doctor. And then when you become a doctor, you got to spend another 8 and 9, 10 years in another school just to become a doctor. And then now you done ran damn near $1 million worth of money up to be a doctor. And then when you get out of school to be a doctor, it's hard for you to get hired. Because once you become a doctor, they don't want to hear that you just graduated out of school. You got almost $400,000 in school debt because you want to be a doctor. And then when you finally go to John Hopkins to be a doctor, they don't want to hear you just coming out of school. They want to see your credentials. Okay, you just came out of school, but do you have anything under your belt to show us that you actually worked in the field? And then you got to find a school or a place that don't mind taking you in so you can get those hours so you can build up to say that you have. It's fucked. This whole system is fucked up. So it's like what they doing now is that they building a whole country full of workers. And they know that a lot of Americans is going to want to leave this country. They notice a lot of Americans, like, man, you got a lot of celebrities has already left the United States. You got a lot of celebrities that left the United States right now. So they notice that a lot of Americans is going to want to leave. Because they don't want to be workers. They don't want to live under these conditions no more. Oh, so y'all want to leave here now. So we're going to disable you to leave. We're going to shut all the airplanes down. But they're not going to tell us the truth. They're not going to tell us the truth why they're disabling all these airplane companies. They're not going to tell us that's the real reason why they're doing it. They got to give us a storyline. They got to give us a reason so we can agree. Because remember, everything they do to us, we got to agree to it. Okay, Spirit Aircraft has gone down. JetBlue has gone down. Well, why is it gone down? Oh, because the prices of gas has gone up because of the war in Iraq. So now y'all got a reason. So it's either y'all going to go with that reason or y'all going to say, no, that's bullshit. Do y'all really think that it's a war going on in Iran right now? Ain't no fucking war going on in Iran, people. Ain't no war going on in Iran. They're using it as an excuse to make our lives extra harder. So because of the war in Iran, we losing our airplane facilities. Our gas prices going up. Cost of living is going up because of this war. And this is the excuse that they're giving us. So right now you got 2 aircraft companies that is basically going under. So that means it's only about 2 or 3, maybe 4 airline companies that you can rely on now. So they're going to raise their prices up. When you go to United Airlines and all these airlines, they're going to raise their prices. So now Spirit was the cheapest. You can't get on Spirit no more because they gone. JetBlue was okay. You can't get on JetBlue now because they gone. Now the other aircraft come, they're gonna raise their prices. So it's either you're gonna be too broke to catch a flight, or you just won't get on one at all. Because all the other ones are just gonna raise their prices because they now know that they can make more money now. Because y'all gonna be desperate to get on the airplane to go to where you need to be. So if you paid $85 to go from New York to Las Vegas, you only paid $85 to get on Spirit. Now you get on JetBlue, and that was $100. Those two is gone. So now you got to get on United Airlines. It's gonna cost you damn near $200 and something to get on there, just to go from Texas to Las Vegas. When at first the two that used to exist cost you no more than $100. So now you got two choices. You either gonna go to Las Vegas and spend all that extra money, or you're gonna be like, you know what, fuck Las Vegas. I'd rather just go somewhere near me. I'd rather just go in the surrounding states near me. Because they making it hard for you to travel, because they don't want you to travel, because they know a lot of Americans is trying to leave. And now they are tampering with our cars. They messing with the gasoline of our cars. Eventually, none of our gas fuel cars is going to work no more. They're going to be fucked up because they putting all this trash in our cars. They're going to make us get electrical cars. They're going to make us get it. Because the excuse that they gave us is the war in Iran is causing the gas fuel to go up. So now you're putting all this cheap ass, dirty ass gas in your car. Eventually your car ain't going to be no good. And now you're not going to want a gas fuel car anymore. You're going to want an electrical car, right? Right. So what that means is if you get an electrical car, they can control your car. They can control your car. If you have an electrical car, they can control it. If they tell you, look, you only do 30 miles today. You do 31, your car automatically cut off until the next day. They can do that. Did y'all hear about the new cars that they are building by the end of the summer? That they're going to have AI magnetic glasses in your car. They can, as soon as you walk into your car, it's going to be cameras all in your car. Did y'all hear about that? I know I heard about it. Did y'all hear about how they're going to be putting AI in the new cars that they're creating? As soon as you get in, they got a full body frame. They frame your body. They take your temperature. They feel your mood. They do all that in the cars. They doing this now. They doing it now. Because they know that people are trying to leave. So if you get in your car, they already know who you are in your car without you even saying nothing. I wouldn't be surprised if the police academy shut down. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't need police cars. And eventually we're not going to need police officers anymore. We're not going to need police officers. You know what they're going to be? You know what they're going to substitute as police officers? They're going to be using drones. That we're not going to need no more police officers. We're not going to need no more police cars or nothing. They're going to be using drones. They're going to have all these big ass drones flying all over the sky. There's going to be tons and tons of them all over the sky. And it's going to have our eyes on, it's going to have their eyes on all of us. So as soon as they see you robbing that store, that drone going to come down on your ass. And it's going to have a full body picture of you. And if you don't move, it got the ability to shock you or do whatever they want. We're not going to have no more police officers anymore. We're going to have drones everywhere. And they all going to look at what we're doing. And that's probably what they talk about in Revelations. We're going to have drones in our skies, watching our every move. I'm going to go upstairs because my phone is dying. We're not going to need police officers anymore. They're going to be flying over us. You don't need no warrant. You don't need, why is my front door? I know he keep coming into you. You're not going to need no warrant no more. You're not going to need no warrant. They're going to have technology so good, they already know you in your house. They're going to have technology so good, you don't even got to hide in your house. They already know you in there. And then on top of that, they know that we're going to be trying to leave the country. They know that we're going to be trying to leave this country. All they're going to do is control our cars. They're going to do everything. Everything that they are doing now is basically setting us up for the New World Order system. The New World Order system is already here. The only thing we is watching them doing is setting us up. And they doing it under our noses. But they got to give us a reason to why they doing the things that we doing. But they're lying. They're lying to us. Because as long as we continue to agree to it, as long as we continue to say yeah, then we allow them to do it. We're going to allow them to do it. Next thing you know, when you wake up, everybody's car going to be messed up. Next thing you know, everybody going to be driving. Because they already said by year 2035, 80% of cars is going to be electric. By year 2035. You know how long 2035 is going to take? 2 years. We already in 2026. 2030 is in 4 more years. 2030 is in 4 more years. You see how time is going by so fast? 4 years going to come next year. So it's like 2035, that ain't shit. 2035 is only around the corner. Your children that you have right now, if you got a child that is under the age of 10, your child is already going to be programmed into the new generation. Your child is going to be more technology or technical inclined than you are. And there's nothing we can do about it because they have no choice. Our young generation have no choice but to be AI ready because this old world that we are a part of, we grew up before AI. We grew up before all this electricity shit. So we can do things with our hands. We can use things with our minds. But this new world that we are coming in, AI is going to be in control of everything. You can no longer do things with your mind anymore. You can no longer do things with your hands anymore. You can't use your imagination. Everything is going to be AI driven. So if you have little kids around 10 or 11 or 12, they are going to be AI programmed, which means that the new car that they're going to be driving, they're not going to know what a motherfucking key is. They're not going to know what gasoline is. They're not going to know what that shit is. They're not going to know what it is. The only way they're going to know about it is if you tell them. And my granddaughter, she's 10. So I already know that in the new world that she's coming into, it's sad to say, but it is what it is. She's going to have to be AI intelligent. Because if she try to do things with her natural mind, they don't want that. Because if you can do things with your natural mind, if you can do things with your mind, you are still a part of the old world and you are powerful. They don't want no powerful people down here. They want people that wants to be under control. That don't care about being under control. And when you allow AI to take over your life, you no longer have control of your life. You no longer have control of yourself. Because when you want to drive 31 miles every day, you can do that. Because you have control of that. So, right now, they are forcing us to live in a world that we really don't want nothing to do with. But the only thing that we can do as human beings, is that we got to just say stop. We got to stop ourselves before they stop us. All we got, do y'all know what this is? Have y'all ever seen this before? Let me see. Can I see y'all see it? It's a magic card. Have y'all ever seen that? It's a Deck Master magic card. Have you ever seen that? I found it. And I was wondering what it means. I have to check that out. Because I know these cards, they be worth a lot of money. And I'm broke right now. I sure in the hell would sell it. But yeah. But I feel like that, you know, the only thing that we can do as human beings is that we just gotta stop. We gotta stop doing, and it's hard to stop. We gotta stop doing everything for at least 2 or 3 days. Stop doing everything. Don't go shopping, don't do shit. All we gotta do is stop. We can actually disable the whole earth. Human beings actually have the power to disable the whole earth. All we got to do is just stop for 3 days. And we can disable this whole fucking world. But we can't do that. I don't think that it's from the Illuminati deck card. I think it comes from a game or something. Because the Illuminati deck card don't have magic on it. But I'm going to check it out. See what it's about. Oh, that's what this is? So, until then, since 90% of the world is still asleep, until then, all I'm going to do is relax myself, pray to God to send me a man. Ain't that right, Miss At? Pray to God to send me a man. Try to have as much fun as I can have. Because I truly believe that this energy shift is going to happen this year. It's going to happen in 2026. I truly believe that. And it's not going to happen the way we think. I truly believe that this energy shift is going to happen this year, because I'm trying to tell y'all, the way that a lot of the times, the way that they show us signs, they don't tell us directly, they give us signs and subliminals, and they do certain rituals and shit. And I truly believe that the fact that Spirit Airlines, why they keep shooting them motherfucking firecrackers? I truly believe that the fact that Spirit Airlines closing down, I truly believe that it is a sign. I truly believe that it is a sign. When I first heard about it, I'm like, out of all airplane companies, why Spirit? Don't get me wrong. I already know they Spirit get a lot of bad reviews. I do know that. They claim it's real ghetto. I do know that. I ain't never really got any good reviews from Spirit other than they cheap and you get to where you're going. But them going out of business, oh, thank you. God sent her. You ain't right, but but thank you. You know, you stupid. But anyway, thank you, Dot. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. But thank you anyway. Oh my goodness. Yes, Spirit has never had any accidents. This is why I'm like, why would now? Shut up, Will. This is the reason why I was so shocked that they closed Spirit down. And if you think about it, listen, I'm good at this shit right here. I'm good at it. So I'm gonna tell y'all this now. I'm good at it. I know I'm good at it. I don't need nobody to tell me that I'm good. I'm good at it. This is what I'm telling y'all. Right now, what I believe is that we are going to go through something on this. I don't know if it's going to happen on Earth, but it's going to happen in this country, right? But we're gonna go through something in this country. Whatever it is that we go through, and I'm gonna be more detailed because I'm on live before I get off of this live. Because I'm hitting up to an hour. Whatever we go through in this country is going to be something that's going to bother us spiritually. It's going to bother us physically, but it's going to really fuck with us spiritually. And what I mean by that is that we're going to be lost and confused. We're not going to know what to do. And if you are physically attacked, and when you are not spiritually strong, it's going to make it worse. So we're going to go through something in this country where it's going to spiritually attack us. It's going to be a death of someone, or we're going to hear something, or we're going to go through something. And whatever it is that we go through is going to be something that we need, but we didn't know that we needed it. Because if you think about spirit was an air flight, was an airplane, right? You know how many people didn't appreciate spirit when it was open? They always downed it and always talked shit about it. But at the end of the day, it was cheap and it got you to where you was going. So everybody didn't fuck with spirit. They always talked down on it. Now that the spirit is gone, now they talking about people coming together to try to get it back up, because they now appreciating it while it's gone. So it had to take for them to lose it in order to appreciate it. So whatever happens on this earth is going to happen very soon. We are going to lose something. And we're not going to realize how greatly we needed it until it's gone. This is why I believe that Spirit Airline was basically a sacrifice. But like I said before, a lot of these people in the higher up, they do things to give us signs. But a lot of people, they don't know what these signs are. It's like we playing the game of chess. It's like we got to play the game of wonders. Like right now, you got people talking about putting money together just to get spirit back. Because they now realize, damn, we actually do want spirit here. And then if they ever do get spirit back, they're going to appreciate it more. They're going to get more customers than they ever had, because now it's like, you know, damn, I actually need spirit right now. And I truly believe that the reason, because what happened was, I found out the reason why Spirit closed down, because Spirit wanted a $500 million bailout, right? Trump didn't want to give them the bailout. Trump wanted to buy Spirit. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, I knew you were going to mention something about a man, but thank you. Thank you so much. See, right now, thank you. See, right now, what happened was Trump wanted to buy Spirit Airlines. Trump was like, instead of me giving y'all a $500 million bailout, I want to buy it. This is what I want. I want to buy it. And Spirit was like, no, we don't want you to buy our airplane company. We want you to just give us a $500 million bailout so we can continue to run our aircraft the way we want to run it. And Trump was like, no, I want to buy it. This is why they had a disagreement for agreement. So they rather close down instead of let Trump take over their airplane company. This is the real reason why they closed down. Because Trump wanted to buy it. He wanted to take control of it. And they was like, no, this is why they couldn't reach an agreement. All they wanted was a bailout. All they wanted was a bailout. And they was like, no, we don't want you to have control or no say so in our company. We don't want that. So Trump was like, okay, if you don't want me to own it or have no partnership in it, then I ain't giving you nothing. So they closed down. And right now, you got a lot of people right now on the internet saying that they want to come together and get Spirit back. But Spirit ain't going to never come back. So what's going to happen is that something is going to happen in this country. We are going to lose something. And we're not going to realize how valuable it is until it's gone. It could be the internet. It could be our power grid system. It could be even some of the chosen ones. We might lose some important ones in our family. It might be I don't want to mention a different idea because I don't want to put that in the it's many things that we can lose right now that we're not going to realize how appreciative it is until we lose it. And right now you got people that are saying, damn, we need Spirit right now. But at first, ain't nobody talk good about Spirit. Oh, that cheap ass, ghetto ass air flight. Don't nobody want to get on that dirty ass air flight. Don't nobody want to get on there. That cheap, that ghetto, they treat their customers like shit. But yet you got to where you were going. And there was no reported crashes. So even though it wasn't as good, listen to the message. Even though it wasn't as good as people wanted it to be, but at the end of the day, it delivered what it was supposed to deliver. It got you to where you needed to be safe. It may not have been the best class. It may not have been the best look. You might not have had the best service, but you knew that when you get on Spirit, you get to where you needed to be on time and safely. Now it took people to lose it in order to realize that. So whatever we lose, whatever we're about to go through, people took whatever we're about to lose, they took it for granted. And now that they have lost it, whatever it is, they're going to think about, well, damn, when it was here, we didn't appreciate it. Now that it's gone, you know, it did do this, it did do that, and we didn't even appreciate it, and it would never come back again. It's all subliminal. And now that we know, yes, that's the subliminal message that Spirit gave us. This is why when you are, see, I'm good with shit like that. I'm good with messages like that. That's why, honestly, a couple of my YouTube, a couple of my TikTok friends, they called me and they said, what you think about Spirit Airlines? I'm like, what made y'all call me? They're like, because we know you know something. So I didn't really I made a video about it, but I was real quick and brief. I didn't want to go too deep because I didn't want TikTok to ban my video. But yes, I am a very great decoder. If you want to know anything about your dreams or decode something, I'm your girl. I'm your girl. I'm trying to tell you, I'm good with decoding shit. That's why I don't like to watch TV. I don't really like to decode shit, because I don't want to deal with it. Because some things is hard to decode. But eventually I get it. Because eventually if I don't feel like decoding, I say fuck it. I just let it happen when it happened. And then when it do happen, I knew that shit. But now I wanted to really decode this. And the reason why and honestly, when Spirit actually went down, I automatically knew what it was for some reason. I didn't even have to decode it. It was like this one was too easy. This one was way too easy for me. But Spirit was basically a sacrifice, because Spirit really didn't have to close. Because Spirit went bankrupt a couple of times before. Spirit really didn't have to close down. They didn't. But the thing about it is that if you look at the reason why they did, they rather close down. Listen to the inner message in what I'm saying. They rather close down than let Trump take over it. So that means they are willing to be their real selves. They are willing to stand on their root. They are willing to be who they are instead of letting somebody take over it. So think of the mark of the beast. I'd rather starve to death. I'd rather live in a world that the world hate me. I'd rather be poor than take the mark of the beast or let any devil put anything on me. I'd rather just die. So it's like I said, it's a lot of the code. That's why I said something is about to happen on this motherfucking planet or in this country, to where though we're gonna have to make a choice, or we're gonna see some shit. Because Spirit Airlines was willing to kill their own company that's been alive for 34 years. We'd rather die and go out of business than let your ass tamper with us. Now think about the chosen one. They rather die in they knowing and truth than get the mark. So spirit, the spirit. Think of the word spirit. Spirit is a very powerful word. Spirit is willing to die than to let Trump, the Antichrist, the demonic man, they're willing to die than let you take over it. It's all symbolical, people. Spirit. And spirit could have easily let Trump take over. So that means that whatever happens in this country or whatever happens in this planet, we're gonna have to make a choice. We're gonna have to make a choice. We're gonna go through something where as though we're gonna get spiritually and physically bothered, and we're gonna have to make a choice. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. But all I know is that what's going on right now, they blaming it on the gas, they blaming it on Iran, but it don't got a damn thing to do with Iran. It don't got a damn thing to do with gas. We basically witnessed a sacrifice. We witnessed a sacrifice. And right now, what y'all don't know is, well, some of y'all may know this, that we're going to have to sacrifice too. We're going to have to sacrifice too. We're going to have to sacrifice ourselves. It's either you sacrifice yourself or you take this mark. So we are going to have to make a sacrifice. And that's the thing about it is during the COVID, when we had COVID, you had to sacrifice. You either sacrifice not going out every Saturday and Sunday night. You have to sacrifice losing your job. You have to make a sacrifice, or you let the devil take over you. So the pandemic was basically a mirror to what we are going to have to go through. It's all about sacrificing. In order to go to heaven, you gotta 3-Eye Atlas. 3-Eye Atlas to me, you know what? I ain't even gonna lie to you, common sense. The whole 3-Eye Atlas, I ain't pay that shit no mind. And the only reason why I made a video about it, because everybody kept getting on my damn nerves about it. 3-Eye Atlas, I truly believe that it was something going on in the sky. And I believe that they wanted us to believe that it's aliens coming from the sky. Because at first they were saying that 3-Eye Atlas was going to cover the sun. And if it covers the sun or go past the sun, it's going to bother the energy of the sun. And if it bothers the energy of the sun, then that means it bothers the energy of us. And 3-Eye Atlas been crossed the damn...
You got 10 hours of that shit.
Who gave you this?
I just cashed my ticket in. I know, I said I'm not stupid. He's like, don't play with me. What are you with me on that one?
Hold on for a minute, y'all. Hold on real quick. I don't know why she's doing this. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why she did that. That was kind of stupid. But anyway, well, it wasn't stupid. It's just she could have did it herself. But did y'all ever watch King versus Godzilla? I ain't gonna lie, but whenever we have a full moon, I get horny. Whenever we have full moons, I be horny a lot. I don't know what it is about full moons and my vagina, but I get horny a lot during full moon. I want to stay to myself. I want to cuddle up. I just get horny. I get horny a lot during full moons. I want to stay in the house. My energy is more calmer. I get horny. I don't feel off when it comes down to full moon. I get in heat. That's probably why I'm in heat right now. Full moons really don't do nothing to me. I get really, I don't know, because the fact that I'm mental and I'm on the spectrum, you never know with me. You never know with me. With me, I'm the fact that I'm ADHD and all this other shit. I get crazy any day of the hour. I just get crazy for dumb shit. So I really don't know what bothers me. I don't know if the full moon bothers me, the half moon bothers me, the crescent moon bothers me. I could wake up one day and be wild as hell, wake up, have no energy, wake up. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even pay attention to the moon. I just wake up feeling it, whatever how I am when I wake up, that's how I wake up. So all I know is that since May the 1st, I have been feeling a little bit more optimistic than ever. I don't know why. I do know that since May the 1st, I have been feeling a lot more optimistic. I've been feeling like things is looking up. I don't know why, but I feel like that things is looking up. I feel like things is getting better. I do have a happy feeling. I feel like things is looking up. I feel like things is better. I feel like that whatever I'm needing and wanting and desiring is coming close. And I do feel that. And I've been feeling that a little bit before May, but I feel it a lot more now. And I don't know why I feel that way. Maybe it's because the full moon, I don't know. But I do know that I feel a lot more better than what I have felt. And I hope it stays that way. I hope it stays that way. And I do know that I wanna continue to be happy. And I want to continue to wake up every day, and because I'm not where I want to be in my life. No, I'm not where I want to be. I don't have everything that I want, but I have everything that I need. You know, I'm surrounded by people that, oh, let me tell y'all what happened yesterday. This is another thing that happened yesterday. Me and my daughter, I don't think y'all know this, but my daughter, she's also awakened too. Me and my daughter, we became awakened at the same time. But I didn't know that my daughter was going through an awakening. And she didn't know that I was going through an awakening. So one day we was talking and I mentioned something that she was going through. And that's how we found out that we both was going through an awakening. So right now, me and my daughter are like this. Like we are spiritually connected. Like I only have my daughter to talk to. I can't talk to nobody. Me and my daughter are like this. We are like this. We are spiritually connected. We both awakened at the same time, and we was both our support system. So she supported me, and I supported her. But the only thing about it is with my daughter is that I go deep down the holes. Like I'm deep. Some things it's like it's too intense for her, but she's still greatly awakened. Great, my daughter could be a great teacher. The only difference about me is that I have tapped into my Christ self so much until I have tapped into powers that I have. My daughter, she's aware of the power that she has. It's just that it freaks her out when she goes through it, because it's like, you know, it's still new. For some reason, I don't know why it is, but she's still amused and shocked by who she is and what she can do and what she knows. It's still mesmerizing to her that she's where she at. Like it's still shocking to her that she's woke. It's still shocking to her that this is why she relates to real so much. My daughter is a huge, I'm not a fan, I'm not gonna say fan. My daughter is a huge fan of Real. If Real don't got no fans out here, if Real don't think that he's touching anybody around him, believe me, Real, my daughter my daughter is absolutely crazy about you. Because my daughter and Real are around the same age, and my daughter absolutely adores Real. And I remember the first time she told me about you, I didn't know who you was. And she was like, Ma, I met this guy on TikTok, and you gotta listen to him. The stuff that he be saying is so real, and I can relate to it, and it's just the way he presented. And when I looked at his friends, he follows you. And I was like, who you talking about? She said, he looked young. She said, but you gotta listen to him talk. The way that he talk and how he say it, it's like I can relate to him. And I was like, he follows me? She said, yes, y'all follow each other. And I was like, she said, Ma, you just gotta listen to this. You gotta listen to him. You gotta listen to this dude, Ma. He's so relatable, but yet he know he's so smart. And I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? So I go on my page. She said, there you go right there. I said, you mean him? Him? I didn't mean to say it like that because I'm used to talking to Real on the regular. I'm like, him? She said, Ma. I said, girl, that's, I gave her your real name because I don't want to say your real name on here because I don't know. I said, that's Real. I know who Real is. I got his number in my phone. She said, you do? I said, yes. I talk to Real on the regular. She was like, Ma, have you listened to him? I was like, yeah. And the only reason why I didn't seem enthused the way she was, because I'm immune to Real already. Me and Real been TikTok friends for years now. So it's like, Real is real to me. Like I already know me and Real is family. So the fact that she just getting to know him, it's like, oh, that's Real. It is what it is. But she like, no, that's Real. I'm like, no, that's Real. Now, when she think of Real, she don't get excited no more. She was like, have you talked to him? No, I haven't talked to Real. So this is how you know when you are meeting. This is how you know when you are meeting your spiritual family. Because when you are meeting your spiritual family, even though we are all so far away, when you meet someone and that person brightens your spirit, not necessarily your physical, but when you meet someone and that person brightens your spirit, brightens your energy and sparks something in you, that lets you know that that person belongs in your life or that person plays a great part in your life. Now, yesterday, my mother is a very deep religious and Christian woman, right? So yesterday, my mother had a friend over here, and mind you, we've been knowing him for a little minute. And my mother been trying to convert him into Christianity, but he's a Christian man. He's a religious man. He believes in Jesus, right? So I don't know how we got into the subject, but me and my daughter started talking to him about Christ. Because my mother was playing a church song. And my mother was like, you better become one with Jesus now. And he was like, yeah, you do. And I said, well, you know, it is what it is. She believed in her Jesus. And he was like, what you mean by that? And next thing you know, I just went in on him. When he asked me, what do you mean by that? I went in on him. Then my daughter, she put her little 2 cents. So now me and my daughter is now talking to my mother's friend. And mind you, my mother been trying to convert this man. See, he believe in Jesus, but he don't really know a lot about Christianity or religion. He just believe in Jesus by default, right? So me and my daughter, we basically took over him last night. We didn't even give him the introduction. We just said little things. We had this man literally crying in the living room. He said, a lot of the things that y'all saying to me, I never heard of in my life. I never heard of it. And what books do y'all read? He said, because I could feel the energy coming from y'all. And it's making me cry. But it's not, it's a great cry. I feel like I'm at home. And, you know, my mother, she all mad and shit because me and my daughter, we basically took over her friend because she been trying to convert this man to know deep more about Jesus and Christianity and shit. So when me and my daughter deep dive in that ass, he couldn't leave us alone all last night. He kept crying because he was like, I know what y'all saying is true. Then they wanted to know more and more and more. And we was trying to tell him, you don't want to know a lot yet. Because we really didn't really tell him anything yet. We ain't give him the business. I said, you ain't get the business yet. So calm down and we'll tell you more. My mother got so jealous. She started to turn the music up loud so he wouldn't hear us, telling us to leave out the room so she don't gotta hear it. Then she told him, don't listen to them devil because they gonna lead you straight to the hell. Don't know what they talking about. I'm like, why are you hating? Why are you hating? And what irritated me and my daughter about my mother is that when my mother had friends in here and she be trying to convert them into religion, we don't bother her. We let her do what she want to do. We don't interrupt what she's doing. But when she noticed that I'm talking to someone and I'm talking to them about spirituality, she always jumps in it. Don't believe her ass. She gonna lead you straight to hell. Don't. And I'm like, why you do that? Why you do that? Like we don't do that to you. And me and my daughter, we was talking about that today. We was like, we don't do that to her, but she do that to us. I said, no, don't worry, daughter, because I got something for that ass. Because the next time that I see that she trying to convert someone, I'm gonna give her the business. I'm gonna treat her the same way she treat us. I'm gonna give her ass the business. The next time she try to convert someone, I'm gonna interrupt. I'm gonna do every motherfucking thing. See, I'm not like y'all. I give you the same energy you give me. I'm saying you better not listen to my mother. She gonna lead your ass straight to hell. I'm gonna do every motherfucking thing. Since she wanna do it to me, I'm gonna do it to her ass. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to her. She don't know what the fuck she talking about. She gonna lead you straight to hell. I'm gonna interrupt everything. I'm gonna interrupt every fucking thing she say. She gonna hate my ass by the time I'm done with her ass. We don't do that to you. Don't do it to us. And my daughter actually got an attitude because the reason why my daughter got an attitude because we was actually touching this man. Like if y'all was in the house with us, I wanted to record it, but I didn't want to do that. If y'all was in the house with us last night, because we was all downstairs, if y'all would have seen, I can bring my daughter in here. I can even bring my mother in here. If y'all would have seen the way he was reacting, you could tell that he felt it. And he kept saying, I would have never thought that y'all knew that. I would have never thought by looking at y'all that y'all would be so intelligent and know so much like that. And I like, what the fuck that's supposed to mean? You know what I'm saying? How did you expect for us to look? You know what I'm saying? Because he kept saying that shit. Like, I would have never thought that you and your... He said, because y'all so young. And I'm like, okay, well, okay, I am young, you know what I'm saying? So he kept saying, y'all so young and y'all don't look like that y'all would have that kind of... And he said, I know what y'all saying is true. And then every time when I talk to him, you can tell that something is touching him because the tears was rolling and they were rolling. And you could see, he said, I don't want y'all to think that I'm a punk crying, but I know what y'all saying. And I'm like, no. So me and my daughter, we hovered around him and we hugged him real tight, holding him. I was rubbing his little ball here. I said, you okay with us? You don't got to think about being out of place or being a punk. If you want to cry around us, do so. Get all your crying out. That don't make you less of a man. Matter of fact, you more of a man when you come over here. We was boosting him up. We was holding him. And you could tell he did not want to leave. He did not want to leave. He said, I feel so safe around you. I feel so safe around your daughter. He said, every time I come around here, I just feel at home. I feel safe here. And now I know why. He said, but I want to know more. I want to know more. I want to know more. And I wish my daughter was in here Because my daughter, all she gonna do is smile. Because me and my daughter, we were looking at each other. And we kept looking at each other like, we some bad little motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So me and my daughter, we kept looking at each other, smiling. Because me and my daughter looking at each other like, we can actually do this. Like, if people is open, we can actually help people. So my daughter told them, my daughter said, well, if you want to learn more, my mother don't play, but don't let that look fool you. She's just as tender as a dove. So my daughter was telling him, like, if you want to learn more, you can always come to us, because we can be your support system. We can help you to convert or in your transition. We can help you, because when me and my mother, when we got awakened, we didn't have any help. We had to go through the whole psychosis on our own. So when me and my daughter became awakened, we went through the psychosis ourselves. We didn't have no help at all. We didn't have no help. When I went through spiritual psychosis, I went through it for like a month and a half. And I'm trying to tell you, my daughter, when she went through psychosis, I don't know how long she went through it, because we never talked about that part. But I remember when my daughter was going through her psychosis, she didn't know what to do. But at the time, she didn't know that I was going through an awakening too. So when she was going through her psychosis, I didn't know that she was going through an awakening. And when I went through mine, she didn't know that I was. So when we, for some reason, talked about it or mentioned it, we started going through it together. So we would both our support system. So we would basically let him know, if you want to learn more. He wanted to learn more. He said, I want to learn more. And I said, well, if you want to, me and my daughter, we will be your support system. You is now our brother. We will support you. We will be here for you. So when you go through your psychosis, we can be here to support you and help you. And we can be there for you, so you won't go through it alone, so you'll know everything is fine. We kept hugging him again. And my mother, she's sitting in the corner looking at us like, I can't stand him too much. My mother did not like it. Because we basically took over a friend. But honestly, if I was to ask him about the red or blue pill, he ain't gonna know nothing about that, because he knew nothing. He knew nothing about nothing that we were talking about. All he know is that Jesus Christ died for our sins. Everything that we talked to him about, he knew nothing. He knew nothing about it at all. He didn't know nothing. So it's easy for him to awaken, because he don't know nothing. It's not like he got to unlearn. You can't unlearn somebody that don't know shit. So it's like we can mold him however we want. And that's how I looked at him, like, we can get his little ass. Because he already feels the energy. He already knows that we are good people. He already feels the energy from us. So the fact that he feels so safe around me and my daughter, we can easily help him. So he said, I don't cry at all. I said, no, get your cry on. You can cry around us. You ain't no punk because you crying. Get your cry out. You want me to hold you? I'll hold you. I might hold you a little too tight because it's been a while. He a nice looking man. I'm trying to tell you, he a nice looking man too. He 58. He nice looking too. I mean, real nice looking. He a nice looking. I mean, he nice looking. He about 6'1". He a nice looking man. Bald headed. Keep his hair trimmed up. Always wearing fresh tennis shoes. Wear nice clothes. Nice looking man. I ain't gonna go there, but I'm trying to tell you. I don't know if he packing or nothing, but I don't know. I'm trying to tell you. He ain't ugly. I'm trying to tell you. He a nice looking man. Yes, he is. No, I don't want to go there. Because I don't want no more older men. I don't want no more older men. I'm done with them. I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna show you how he look like. Next time when he come over here, cause you gonna want to talk. Next time I'm gonna show you how he look like. He ain't nowhere near ugly. He a nice looking man, and honestly, he's so nice looking until he friends with my mother. He's my mother's friend because my mother, she don't like female friends. My mother only likes male friends. My mother like me. I can't stand having female friends. Them bitches get on my nerves. I'd rather have male friends. But he nice looking. You know what I'm saying? And my stepfather don't like him around my mother. You know, my stepfather, he's insecure and all that shit. But I could see why. He a nice looking ass man, like damn. And he dumb too. He don't know that much. I can easily mold his little ass. I can easily mold him. I can get him to you know what I'm saying? And he said he hasn't been with a woman in a while. Hold on, watch this shit, yo, watch this. I put a new sheet on my bed. What's up, mother? I ate, what did I eat? I had a pot pie. I didn't really eat much today. I was hungry. I really didn't eat much. And then I took my money and got a Jiva. How does Tony look to you?
Tony is not an ugly man to me, but he's not something I would go for.
I ain't talking about you.
Oh, why?
How do he look? Like one, not for you, cause you young. You don't want no old ass man like that. But how do he look overall?
I say he's really nice looking.
He's really nice looking, ain't he?
Yeah. Like like I understand his don't Why are you asking me this?
Because I was telling, I'm just playing. I was telling them how you got Tony yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Tony, what?
Why you putting me in the camera? But yeah, Tony, we taught him a lot yesterday. We taught him a lot.
That he was amazed.
But why his lips? Why you ask about his lips?
Because I was trying to tell them that, Tony ain't that smart. But, we can mold him.
Yeah, he got you on his feet.
Yeah, we can mold him up and fix him up.
Like if he was, cause grandma, she tried it with me, but he ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
If he had something,
yeah,
he's not ugly at all.
When I stopped crying.
And he wanted to know more, but your mother.
Yeah, I was telling them he wanted to know more. But my mother
was very intrigued. He was you could tell he was listening to comprehend, not just listen because we was talking. He was actually ingesting. He was actually ingesting.
You're so damn goofy.
But he was actually understanding it. And we only told him about what black people came from. We ain't even getting to
we ain't getting to
the laws of the universe and who is really God and the powers that be. We didn't get into
none of that. And he was already intrigued. And then I was telling him about mommy ass.
Yeah. So I told him
my mother kept.
I told him, I said, the way you reacting now, you are not ready for what we really have to tell you. You are not ready for that at all. And he agreed. He said, if I'm like, he said, I don't cry in front of women. I I hold that in. I couldn't hold that in. I had to let it out.
That man cried all last night. Every 5 minutes you see this. He said,
No, I actually saw tears.
He was
actually
crying. And I was like, oh shit. Then I kept looking at you. I said, Jilla.
I didn't want to keep looking at you, making it obvious, because he kept looking at us like
He was like, I don't cry at all. And then mommy looking at us like, why don't y'all get the fuck out? I'm like, man, why you hating? Because my mother been trying to come, I don't know what she been trying to do to him, trying to get his life to turn over to Jesus. But I'm trying to tell you, I mean,
he was very intrigued.
I feel like now that me and my daughter, we actually have the how should I put it? If we, and he was mainly listening to my daughter. I was really doing no talking. He was listening to my daughter.
He brought the whole thing up about religion.
Yeah, my daughter, she was the main one. So that means you actually have the knowledge to wake someone up. You actually have that. So that's you should, now that you know that now. And then he kept mentioning up our energy and our aura that he feeds, that he's seeing us. He said, I always wondered when I come around here, I feel seen at home here. I feel good energy here. Now I see why. He said, I would have never known that you and your daughter is like that. Y'all don't look like it. I still don't know what that means, but I'm going to leave it alone. But
everybody says that.
I got to look cute.
Everybody says that.
I'm going to look cute for old Tony. I'm gonna look cute for old Tony. Next time when Tony, I'm surprised seeing over here today. Next time when Tony come over here.
I'm not trying to limit his time over here because, you know, he jealous. He said something to her yesterday.
Well, he the one who told him come in here, right?
No. He told him come in here the last time because it was really windy outside. But him coming in originally, no. But that was the only reason why he told him come in that day, because it was freezing outside.
Anyway, the next time we come over here, I'm going to go live and I'm going to let y'all see old Tony. Yes. But yeah, where my coffee at? I enjoy it. I really had a good, and one of the reasons why I had such a good time yesterday was because I knew that I did something good, you know, because it was a good, who coffee? I can't even get that shit out. I knew that I did something. I told you that I wanted a taco. This is the shit that I was talking about. I knew that I did something good yesterday. And I knew that my daughter did something good yesterday. And I felt good that I was able to help someone and touch someone in a way that, you know, because it all happened unexpectedly. And I felt good about it. And it made my day feel damn good. Because I was like, wow. Because, you know, we can't help everybody. You know, we can't help everybody. We only one little person. But if you can help one person, I'm going to dress the fuck up, all smile. You ain't seen shit. I'm trying to tell you. I'm going to do my hair and everything. I'm going to give him something to look at because I need. I'm trying to tell you. Next thing you know, they were like, hey, Mira, let me ask you a question. No, I ain't going to ask you nothing. Why are you sitting in here in the dark?
What was you gonna tell me?
I'm gonna ask. Let's see how I look outside. Cause they keep shooting firecrackers at night.
That ain't no firecracker.
Firecrackers they shooting?
They gotta be. That don't sound like a firecracker.
My granddaughter, she's so weird. She loves sitting in the damn dark. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. A little girl loves sitting in the dark.
It's not that I love sitting in the
I told you I wanted a taco, Jira.
Sometimes I
Of my ass. Yeah, but you can't touch everybody. Everybody is not. Everybody is not gonna get it. But if you can touch one person, that's all you need. Because that one person that you may touch, that might be the most important person that needed to be touched. That's why I feel like now on my TikTok page, I don't know if it's shadow banned, but I feel like now my TikTok is whoever is meant to find it. If you was meant to find my page, it was meant for you. Because it's hard to, it's very hard to, I don't know if it's hard to find my page, but yeah. But I look forward to doing many more works like that in the future. Because I feel good when I do it. My daughter, like my daughter said, we didn't really get into awakening with him. We just told him little things. We didn't tell him anything. We just told him fundamental things, and he was intrigued by that. So he ain't seen shit yet. But I'm gonna look a little cute when I'm delivering my message. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with a nice looking chick delivering a holy message. Like, damn, she holy and she beautiful. I got me a winner. But he older. I ain't trying to get with no more older men. Because these older men get on my damn nerves. I don't got time for that. I do not got time for that. But I want me a young man now. I want me a man like around 30, 35 years old. I don't want no older man no more. I'm tired of dealing with older men. Older men getting on my fucking nerves. Older men is beginning to make me sick. I don't mean no harm. I love older men. Don't get me wrong. I do. With the older men that I have experience with, no. I'm done with older men. I can't deal with them no more. I can't deal with them. Older men get on my damn nerves. Older men remind me of a rat that's stuck in a wall. And when you try to get the rat out the wall, for some reason they get louder. You know when you got a rat inside of your wall, not a mice but a rat, and you trying to bang the wall so that the rat can stop moving so you can get some sleep, but the rat get more fucking louder than leave. That's what an old man remind me of, a fucking rat. They get louder and won't leave. At least the young man, when you tell them to leave, they'll be like, I can find somebody else, but I'm still young. Older man want to get louder and shit. Want to make more noise. Like, god damn, and keep banging on the wall. Where you going at, Ma? Where you going at? But anyway, I enjoyed y'all on my live today. And thank y'all for all the gifts. Thank y'all for all the likes and the shares and everything. I really appreciate it. I had so much fun with y'all. I do. I always have fun with y'all. And thank y'all for the super chat. Thank y'all for the gifts. I really do appreciate y'all so much. I really do. I really do. And I just want to let y'all know today is what, Monday? I really got to look cute because I want to go out this weekend. And I got to try to get some money out of my ex. I got to look cute when I ask for some money. But then again, I don't want to look too cute because then the first thing he would ask me, where you going at? None of your fucking business. Like, what the fuck? But anyway, my daughter, as y'all can see, my daughter owns her own business. My daughter has her own business. But 2 years ago, it was jumping. Now it's like leveled. So she's not bringing in as much business as she used to, but she's still bringing business. But yes, she's so shy. Y'all seen how shy she was when I put her on live. And I'm like, why are you so shy? And if you go on her TikTok page, she got almost 300,000 followers on her TikTok. My daughter got almost 300,000 followers on her TikTok. She got over 150,000 on her YouTube. She got over 60,000 on her Instagram because of her company. So she's a viral TikToker and YouTuber, but she's so shy. How you own your own brand? You got pages that is known, but yet you're so shy. You see, keep hiding from the camera. Like, you gotta show your face. At least you ain't showing your ass. And then she's a cute young lady. She's a beautiful young. She look just like me. But yeah, she don't want to show her. She don't want to show her beautiful face. You better show your gorgeous face that your mother gave you. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You better show your damn face. Cause I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna do my hair. I may wash it. I'm gonna wash it Friday morning. I'm gonna wash it Friday morning. And I'm gonna put my lashes on and everything, and I'm gonna look cute. I don't know where the hell I think I'm going at, but I'm trying to tell you, I ain't gonna sit in this house. I don't want to sit in this house. I don't know where I'm going at, but I don't want to sit in this house. So if it feel good this weekend, y'all, don't sit in the house. Telly, what we gonna do is we gonna find a man this weekend. I'm gonna find me a man this weekend. I don't know if I'm gonna bring him home. It depends. So this weekend, Telly, we gonna have to go out and do something. Find ourselves a man. Cause I'm gonna pray on it too, just like Miss App told me to. But I gotta go out and look for one too. I can't just pray and sit in the bedroom thinking one gonna knock on my door. So this weekend, what we gonna do, Telly, is we gonna go out somewhere. I don't know where you can go at where you at, but where I'm going at, I'm gonna go where men is at. I'm gonna go where men is at. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave. All smiles. I'm gonna have to leave, and I'm gonna find me something, and I'm gonna look for something, and I'm gonna have to, analyze, cause I'm not being single this summer. This summer I ain't gonna be single, and in order for me to get what I want, I gotta go after it and seek. I'm gonna be like a snake in the dust. Yeah, go out and find what you're looking for. Try to, in the name of Jesus. You ain't shit. Oh, shit. You know what? I think, honestly, I should have mentioned this in front of my daughter. But I think my sister got a thing for him. That's my daughter talking. She sounds just like me from a distance. I had to go. I'm like, is my parents watching my live? Because my daughter sounds just like me. But anyway, I think my sister likes him too. I think my sister has a little thing for him also. Because my sister, she be saying and doing little something like, I believe my sister got a thing for him. And that's all the more reason to try to get him. Just because she likes him. See, because I'm like that. She do it to me. I'm like that. Since you like him, I'm going to get him first, bitch. But anyway. Oh, you talking about my African queen? Y'all got to redo my room. Yeah, he's a real nice dude. He's a nice looking dude. He's a real nice dude. He's quiet. He's a Scorpio. Ain't he? I think he said he's a Scorpio. I forgot what he said he was. It don't matter. I don't give a fuck. But I think he said he's a Scorpio. I'm not sure. I think he said he is Scorpio. But yeah, he's a real nice dude. He's quiet. He's not too quiet. But he's a nice dude. Easygoing. Simple dude. You could tell if he get a job, all he would do is wouldn't come home. I don't see him being out in the world like that. He look like he just need a good woman to just come home to. That's how he look. He don't look like he's deep in the streets like that. I just want to know if he packing a lot. If he packing, I can't stand Scorpio men. Scorpio men get on my motherfucking nerves. I can't stand Scorpio men. My ex is a Scorpio. And that bitch, I wish I never met him. But that's okay because right now, like I said, my ex right now is just a benefit. But he's a Scorpio. My ex is a Scorpio. And no. I don't know. I just can't. No. Maybe I need another kind of Scorpio. Maybe that's what it is. Cause he ain't it. He ain't it at all. And honestly, I don't know why I still have him in my life. I don't know why. I think it's money reasons. That's the reason. I ain't gonna say him bullshit, y'all. The reason why my ex is still in my life because he gives me money. Other than that, he has no purpose in my life, and I'm going to cut his ass off again. Cause I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why I'm gonna cut him off, and this time I'm gonna have to really cut him off for good, because I know in my heart, and I know all over me that he's not good for me. I know he's not the man for me. I know he's not the one that I'm going to spend the rest of my life. I know he's not it. I know it. And the thing that he's given to me, that he's doing with me, doing to me, I can get that with any man. Because he ain't doing no bit more than I never had done with another man. And I just feel like, why am I wasting my time on somebody that is not meant to be here? And I just feel like, you know, I think our course has already ran, you know. It's just that I just stick around because he looks out for me here and there. He looks out for me, give me money here and there. But other than that, if he ain't give me no money at all, he would have no purpose in my life. I wouldn't want him or need him. But at the same time, I really don't want him or need him. So why have him around? So after this week, when I get that money out of him, if he give it to me, which I know he most likely he will, I'm gonna have to cut him off. I'm gonna have to cut him off again. Or Smile, shut up. Yes, I'm gonna cut his ass off again for the 100th time. I'm gonna have to cut his ass off again. Cause and the thing about it is that I want him in my life, but I don't. I want him, but I don't want him. And I'm just ready to go forward. I'm just ready to go forward in my life. And I know he ain't it. He's not it. And I truly believe that when you are trying to prepare for your future, when you are preparing for what is meant for you, you got to get rid of everything that is not. See, I ain't dumb. I'm not dumb at all. I know that I need to get rid of everything that don't benefit me, everything that is not enhancing me. Get rid of it so you can get prepared. But he's one of the things that don't benefit me. He's one of the things that I don't need. But it's hard for me to let him go because I don't got no job and he give me money. And I'm like, shit, you got money? Sure, how much you need? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's all he can give me. That's all he good for. So it's like, keep him around for that. I can keep him around for that. But at the end of the day, I don't need him around me. So I want him to know how it feels to be without me. I'm going to be the spirit in his life that disappears. That he ain't going to know how good it was until it's absolutely gone. See, I have left him many a times before. I have left for months. But we always end up back together, dealing with each other. But I have never left and lost all contact, where though it is no contact. I've never done that with him. And I think that it's time that he get the chance to see what life is without Ajita, without talking to her, seeing her. He needs to experience what that is. And honestly, I'm not doing it to get him back. Because at this point, I don't even want him. I don't even want him. Because if I wasn't your first choice, if I wasn't something that you knew that you couldn't live without. I ain't gonna be your second choice. I ain't gonna be something that you no. So at this point, I don't even want him. If he chose me, if he was to come to my door right now and say, Jeter, I want us to work. I'm sorry for. I wouldn't even want him. And I know that I wouldn't even want him. So I just think that because he hurted me too much. He did too much damage to me in our relationship. I don't trust him. I don't believe shit that he says. I don't believe nothing that he says. So that the main important part is gone. If I don't trust you, I don't believe nothing you say, I might as well not even, you might as well be irrelevant to me. If I can't trust you, I can't believe you. I don't have no faith in him, no hope. All he is good for is money. That's it. I don't believe nothing that he says. Nothing. I don't believe. So the most important part is already gone. If he were to lose his job today, he's cut. Because there's no reason to have him here. But he's going to have to feel how life is without IG the Stone. I ain't trying to be nobody back up playing all smiles. I ain't trying to be nobody back up playing at all. And don't get me wrong, the money that he gives me, when he do give it to me, it comes in handy. But I need more than just money. I'm a 43-year-old desirable woman. I got needs and wants. You know what I'm saying? I got needs and wants. Hell yeah, Will. I wish I could. But I'm gonna wait until after Friday. And then I'm gonna delete him. I'm gonna delete him. And then if he ever keep calling me or stop calling me, because I know how he is, I'm gonna tell him one day, I had to cut you off. I had to cut you off. I gotta get ready for something that's bigger than me. And you ain't included in it. I'm gonna hurt his heart. Because he don't like it when I talk about life without him. Whenever I talk about my life and it don't include him, he don't want to hear about it. He get in his feelings. Like, I don't give a fuck how you feel. You ain't included in my future. You ain't. Sorry. But you ain't. And he don't like it when I talk about my future and he's not in it. He don't like it when I talk about other men. He don't like it when I talk about doing better and he's not included. He don't like it. I'm like, sorry. You ain't included. No. But anyway, that bitch won't be heartbroken. He might be heartbroken for a day or two. He won't be heartbroken. Fuck him. Bitch don't know shit about being heartbroken. You don't know what heartbroken is. But anyway, I should have put my soda in the refrigerator. Like I said, thank y'all for all the gifts. Thank y'all for the super chats. Thank y'all for all the likes and the shares. And I really appreciate you all. And I will be back on live probably Wednesday, because today is Monday. I'll be back on live probably Wednesday. And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. And I'm going to watch a movie. Because I started watching this one movie. And it was so good. It was a series. It was so good. And then when I looked at the damn thing, it's only one season. And it was in 2022. I'm like, how the fuck? That's why I don't like watching TV shows. I don't like watching TV shows with different series. Because all the good TV shows, they only do one series. It's called Kindred. It's on Hulu. It's called Kindred. And I don't know what made me watch it, because I seen a clip on TikTok. And I was like, let me watch this. It seemed interesting. I was up from 11 o'clock at night all the way up until 9:30 in the morning watching all 9 episodes. Because each episode is an hour long. I was up from 11:30 at night to 10 o'clock the next morning. I didn't sleep none that night. I made sure I watched, because every episode was mesmerizing. And the very last episode, it was so damn good until I was ready to go on season 2. Like, I guess I'm going to be up. I ain't seen no season 2. So then I looked at the date when the bitch came out. It came out in 2022. Like, you don't got no season 2 right now? That's why I don't like watching TV shows with different seasons. I don't. Because all the good-ass TV shows, they always have only one season. I'm still waiting Supercell to come out. Season 2 of Supercell. Supercell came out in 2024. But I got a feeling that Supercell season 2 ain't gonna be that good. So I'm gonna get off of here and find me a movie to watch. Because I sure the fuck ain't gonna watch no TV show. And I will catch y'all either tomorrow or Wednesday. So all of y'all make sure y'all have a great night. And I love you and appreciate you all.